like at you, right like at you. It's people time to get into the building. This is the Future Crowd of Real TV. And of course, I'm your host, Raheem the Dream, but known as Top Cat. Give people a little time to get into the building, and you know where I'm headed. Go see my kids. And you see what else is on the heading. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? All right, right black guy, you right black guy, you right black at you. This is Q the Proud of For Real TV. And of course, I'm your host, Raheem Dream, better known as Top Cat. And we got Miss Ellie in the house. She said, I am in the house. May your visit with your babies be productive and full of more knowledge. It's now what they deserve. Yes, sir. Yeah, I mean, yes, ma'am, sweetheart. Yes, yes, ma'am. Thank you, baby. And Miss Charisma say, Grand Rising. Hope you have another successful day with your kids. Yep, thank you too, baby. And I want to thank all. I want to thank all for tuning in. But this is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV, and everybody know the normal people who tune in. They know where I'm headed. They know where I'm headed. They know where I'm headed to teach the kids. That's what I'm doing now. I'm teaching them now. So if your first time coming to the channel, do yourself a favor. and change your flavor and hit that subscribe button. Do yourself a favor and change your flavor and hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on all your notifications so every time I go live or upload something, you will get it. You have to make sure your notifications is on. I know some people say they didn't get the notification. And I tell them now you have to go back and make sure your notification is on. You got to make sure your notification says all. So go back and check. When you subscribe, look at the notifications, tap on it, and it's going to come up, and you need to tap all, and it will make sure it sends you the notifications. But this is the Future Product of For Real TV. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. All right. Um, um, Man, I'm doing something here that I didn't want to do, and now I can't get back. Trying to get out of this green screen. I shouldn't have touched on it. Um, uh, let's see. Bear with me a minute here. I'm trying to get out of this green screen. If it'll let me. I'm trying to get out of this green screen. If it'll let me. Okay. I guess we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll with this here. Um, I'm hoping being heard. But yep, as I was saying, I'm on my way to go see my kids. And I got the zooms and whams back there. I got their worksheets. Well, actually, I don't have worksheets for them today. I'm going to the board. Okay, Miss Grisby said, don't forget about the information. Okay, I won't. On my way out, I get that information. Um, but, who are you? This is questions that I ask the babies. But you know what? I'm asking you grown adults. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You need to ask yourself that. Who are you? You need to ask yourself that. Okay. Um, when I ask myself that question, you know what answer I come up with? Energy. I am energy in motion. That's who I am. That's who I am. Who are you? I am energy in motion. That's who I am. Energy in motion. So who are you? And what are you doing with your energy? Is your energy just laying dormant, or is your energy dead? We know for a fact the energy we put out is the energy we get back. And this is one of the things I'm teaching the kids about energy, about who they are. When you ask the kids who they are, they give you their name and all that there, but that's not who they are. Just like that's not who you are. And that's not who you are. You are energy. Let me speak for myself. I am energy. And I teach my babies that they are energy. Now, what kind of energy they're using, now that's another thing. You see what I'm saying? That's a whole different thing. What kind of energy are you using? That's a whole different thing. So, there you go right there. You know, um, I choose to use my energy to educate the kids. See, and what I'm educating the kids on is they don't get it in school because I didn't get it in school. Actually, what I'm teaching them is what I done came up with myself. The 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 courses I'm teaching them are courses that I made up myself. And the reason why I'm teaching them what I'm teaching them is because I know they will relate. See, I'm using paradigms, but I'm using what I call hood paradigms. Hood paradigms is what I'm teaching. Oh, I got my brother Mike in the house. Mike said, Grand Rising, my brother. Grand Rising back to you, my brother. Peace of black power to you. Yeah, I'm on my way to go see my babies. But I'm teaching the kids a hood paradigm. And the reason why I call it a hood paradigm is because, first of all, we got to know what a paradigm is. A paradigm is a mental, uh, 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 it is a mental system that controls all of your habitual behaviors. A mental system that controls all of your habitual behaviors. And, and almost all of our behaviors are habitual. I guarantee you what you woke up and did this morning is what you've been doing almost all of your life. That's your paradigm, your habitual behaviors. It controls your habitual behaviors. And we all have habitual behaviors. We wake up in the morning, go through our day, doing pretty much the same thing we do every day. You dig? So we have to be aware of what we're doing every day. Our habitual behaviors is what a paradigm is. So I'm using what I put together myself from doing research and studying, because you can't just study, you have to research too. So there's a difference between studying and researching. You have to do both in order to come up with a system that can change your paradigm. So what I use is a hood paradigm because I know who and what I'm dealing with. See, paradigms are used in college courses. They're used in big corporations. So I just took what I got from them and created what I call the hood paradigm to reach the kids because we come from a different place than where they come from. We're on the same earth, we're on the same planet, but we come from different environments. So in order to change the paradigms of my kids, I have to come with a hood paradigm. I have to come with something that they're connected to that they will understand. So you have to come, so I have to come with a hood paradigm. A hood paradigm connects to what goes on in the hood, the child trauma that they go through, the things they see every day. So you got to remember, some of these kids are actually seeing murder. They didn't actually had their friend with them, and their friend got their brains blew out, and they actually watched it. That's trauma. So how do we deal with that trauma? I'm finding to deal with that trauma, we have to deal with the paradigms. The paradigms will change everything. So I come with a hood paradigms, hood paradigms to help change their habitual behaviors, which plugs into their trauma. So all I do, what I call good GG, that's what I'm using on. Good GG that I put together myself from from research and study. Research and study. Research and study. That's what I teach the kids today about their hood paradigms. Because no matter where you're from, you have a paradigm. I don't care if you was born rich or born poor or born middle class. You have a paradigm. And paradigms can change everything. And I know it works because it is changing me. It is changing me every day. I study and research this stuff every day. But I don't only do it for me, I do it for my kids. That's who I'm doing it for. But in the process, it's changing me. They changes me. See, because I listen to them and I learn from them. Matter of fact, I seen a little brother yesterday at the gas station. They out there really doing nothing, back with change, want to pump gas. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. The pumping gas part ain't nothing wrong with it, 'cause that's a lightweight hustle. But what I did was pulled up on them and I gave them some things to hustle with. But I was talking to one of the regular young guys that normally be out there almost every day. And I had my trunk open. He was getting stuff out the trunk. And another little brother, he was inside the store, but the door was open. And he heard my voice. And man, he came running towards me. I'm like, who is this little brother? He came running towards me, man, ran up to me, man, slapped my hand and hugged me. He said, man, you don't remember me? He said, man, I just got out. He said, man, I just got out. He said, just last week you was talking to me. He said, man, I just got out. He said, guess what? He said, man, I used your name to get out. I said, wow. I said, what? He said, yeah. I told the judge about you. I told my lawyer about you. And he told the judge about you. And the judge gave me probation, let me come out because of what you had been telling me. And I told the judge what you had been teaching us. And he let me out. He said, man, I got out because of you. I was like, oh, man. He heard my voice, man, and came running. He came running. You dig what I'm saying? He came running to me. And the little brother said, man, because of you, I'm out. He said, because of you, I'm out. I'm like, wow, man. He like, thank you. He like, thank you, OG. He said, and you giving me stuff to hustle with too. Yeah, I told him, yeah, you might take what you want, get your hustle on. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, thank you, my brother. Thank you, my sister. Yeah, but he man, yeah, he surprised me, man. He ran up to me, man. He was running to me full speed. I'm like, man, who's this little brother running at me like this? But yeah, he said, yeah, I used your name and got out. He said, I actually used your name, OG, and they let me out. That's what the little brother told me. And I'm like, wow, okay. I'm like, wow, okay. That lets me know. That lets me know that what I'm doing is working for my kids. Because if you can use my name and get out, that says a lot. That says a lot. You know, like I said, this is the Future Proud of For Real TV. And let my car warmed up now. I'm gonna get ready to head on there. And that's where we at. Who are you? Who are you? Don't give me your name. Don't give me your name because that ain't you. That's just your name. Who are you? And through my research and studying, I found out that I am a force of energy. Understand is energy don't die. Energy is always present. It's omnipresent. Energy is. Energy don't die. is always present. We all are energy. It's just what kind of energy are we? Okay, okay. Miss Elliott says, thanks. Yes, great for tuning in, Yvette, and others that has tuned in this day. But yeah, energy does not die. It don't die. It's omnipresent energy. It's just what kind of energy are you? What kind of energy are you? And what are you using your energy for? Cause now that I know for years and years and years, I use my energy for the destruction of my hood. And that's why I'm giving back now to use my energy to repair the hood. You understand what I'm saying? To repair the hood. Because one thing for sure, two for certain, this is what we have to understand. If we don't do it, it's not going to get done. If we don't do it, it's not going to get done. I listen to these guys in these barbershops, man. They talk all this good stuff, but they ain't going to break an egg on these two, man. They ain't going to break an egg on these two. But I'm not worried about them. I'm just saying for us to be as old as we are, and we don't even know who we are. You got people 50, 60 years old, 70 years old, and don't even know who they are. You ask them, they'll just give you their names. That's because they don't know. They don't know. You are a force of energy. That's what you are. You don't have a spirit. You are a spirit. That's something else I have learned through research. That's something else I have learned through research. Not only are you energy, you are a spirit. You are a spirit. Not you have a spirit, you are a spirit. That's why people can feel your spirit when you walk into a room. Okay, Miss Elliott say, I will reach out later, just arrived at the gym. Uh, keep doing your thing. I appreciate so much. Okay, Miss Grisby say, okay, I have to run. So see you later. Okay, all right. But um yeah, so you are a spirit. It's not just that you have a spirit. Through researching and everything, I found that we are a spirit. You are a spirit. You are energy. Energy, spirit is energy. Spirit is energy. That's why people can feel your spirit and your energy when you walk into a room. It's your energy because you are a spirit. Not you have a spirit, you are a spirit. That's what I have learned through researching that I am a spirit, not have a spirit. You understand me? So, who are you? Who are you? You're not your name. Now, your name can be contributed because, you know, like my name is Raheem, like my name is Raheem. Raheem means most merciful. That's what the name Raheem means, most merciful. My last name is Muhammad. Muhammad means to praise. My last name is Muhammad. Muhammad means to praise. You understand? So your name can contribute to who you are. You see what I'm saying? If your name have meaning. See what you need to understand before we was brought here in them shackles, our names meant something. It was contribute to what? our ancestors felt what kind of energy was coming from you when you first came out the womb. And that's why they gave you certain names that they gave us when we was in Alchemaland. See, the oldest name for the continent of Africa is Alchemaland, not Africa. Okay, it's Alchemaland. But anyway, and that's how they gave you a name before they brought us here. Our people would get a spirit from us, would get them vibrations from us. And the spirit they got from you when you was born back over there, that's how they gave you a name. That's how they gave you a name, from the vibrations, the spirit that was coming from you at birth. Exactly. The spirit that was coming from you is how they gave you a name back then before they brought us here. Okay. Then we got here and we got all these Eurocentric names. Okay. But that's just a little brief history. But who are you? That's what I ask my babies. Who are you? They give me their name. But you are a spirit. You are energy. That's who you are. Energy is omnipresent. Energy don't die. Spirits don't die. They just move on, but they don't die. Energy is always present. Your spirit is always present. And this is what you're going to need to understand. That's who we are as a people. Paradigms helps me to understand all them things. Paradigms helps me to understand all them things. And it helps me to change, to reprogram my habitual behavior with paradigms. Definition of paradigm is it's a mental system that controls all of your habitual behaviors. So, as I said earlier, that's why I use a hood paradigm for my kids, because you have to give them a paradigm that they can relate to. That's in, that's inside their heads. So if you come with information that don't relate to them, they reject it, which which is in your conscious mind. So your conscious mind has the ability to reject, but your subconscious mind don't. And not only do your subconscious mind not have the ability to reject, the subconscious mind can't even tell what's real and what's not real. So once it's implanted in your subconscious mind can't even tell what's real and what's not real. You understand what I'm saying? You may not, but I'm putting this program together, and I'm gonna be presenting this program all over the country. Watch, mark my words, read my lips, as the Bushman said. President Bush said, "Read my lips, read my lips." I will be teaching the hood. I will be teaching the hood paradigm all over this country. Remember, I told you that. I'm putting it together myself. This is a system. This is a system I'm putting together myself. I'm mighty early today, so I'm gonna keep rolling until I find me a spot to park. I'm a little early, but it's okay because I like being early. You dig what I'm saying? So, and this is the Few the Proud, the For Real TV. And once again, if it's your first time coming to the channel, subscribe. Do yourself a favor and subscribe to the channel. Do yourself a favor and change your flavor and hit that subscribe button and make sure you turn on all your notifications. A lot of times you're not getting the notifications is because you didn't push the all button. You got to go down once you Once you subscribe to the channel, then you got to hit the notification. When it come up, you got to tap the all. Then you'll get all the notifications. I'm finding that's the problem with some of my people that's not getting notification. Not only as is they shadow banding me. Yes, they shadow banding me, but um, if you don't push all, then you don't get all the notifications. Simple as that, you know. And this is the Future Proud of For Real TV. And I'm out to change kids all around this world with the hood paradigm. That's a system that I ain't putting together myself. I work on it every day. I'm up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning working on the hood paradigm. It's a system that I'm putting together for my, I'm putting together myself. Um, in time, I'm gonna try to get some other brothers to help me with this hood paradigm. You see what I'm saying? Because in order to properly put this hood paradigm, I have to have people that's been through the things that these kids are starting to go through. You see what I'm saying? See, if you ain't been through what they've been through, they can tell it. They know these kids is not stupid, man. Believe it or not, a lot of these kids are geniuses and they just don't know it. But they can tell when you're trying to blow smoke. They know when you're trying to blow smoke up their butt. They know it because they ain't stupid. They remember they from the streets. Some of the slickest and smartest people come out the streets. Look at Brother Malcolm. Okay, all right. So we have to be aware of what we trying to present to these babies, and that's why they reject a lot of it. That's why a lot of these PhDs with all these people with all these letters behind their names can't reach the babies. They got to call me in. They have to call me in. You understand? They have to call me in. Yes, they have to call me in. And they really be surprised. They really be surprised how the babies react to what I'm giving them. They really be surprised on how the babies react to what I'm giving them. You know, and it's because of the hood paradigm that I'm using on them now. It's the hood paradigm that I'm using on them now. That they really pay attention. They really pay attention to what I'm giving them. Give me a minute here. I'm trying to park. I'm parking. I wonder if. Let me see. Bear with me a minute here. I'm trying to see. Uh, um, did they block the driveway off? Well, I guess I could have got right there, though, couldn't I? Yeah, I can get right there. Let me turn around. Yeah, I can get right there. Bear with me a moment. Just bear with me a minute. Uh, I don't want to park illegal and come out and have a ticket. Yeah, I don't want to park illegal, come out and have a ticket. So I found the spot where I know I'm legal. So just bear with me. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's a driveway right there. It's a driveway right there. Just bear with me. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Can I fit in here? I can, but it's gonna be tight. So I ain't finna even do it. I'm finna stay where I was at. I'm finna stay where I was at. Just bear with me. Trying to park. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Alright, park right here. Yeah, but this is the future product of For Real TV, and as I was saying, I'm bringing a hood paradigm to the babies. I'm bringing a hood paradigm to the babies, and it's working. Like I said, the little brother told me yesterday how he got out by using my name. I was like, oh wow, that's something. I'm glad I was able to help you, little brother. He was like, no man, thank you. He was like, thank you, you know. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. Who are you? Who are you? That's the question. Who are you? This is the Future Proud of For Real TV. I'm gonna sign on out of here. Peace and black power, power to the people. You all have a great, successful, profitable day.